Hello YouTube, this is Lachlan T 1984 from Melbourne, Australia, and today I want to talk about this pillow. Now you're probably thinking, oh, he's flipped his lid, he's gone nuts. Why is he talking about something so mundane and boring as a pillow? It's just a pillow, everybody has one, they sleep on it at night. Why is he talking about a pillow? Well, there's something very interesting about this pillow. Take a look at this. See that coming out of the side of the pillow? Look. Look at that. No, your eyes haven't deceived you. There's a length of cable coming out of the pillow going to the headphone jack on my trusty Sanjin clock radio. And some of you are probably now thinking, oh, yeah, alright. That's interesting. He's just put a Radio Shack pillow speaker inside the pillow. Well, no I haven't. Let me show you something. Look at that. That's permanently attached to the actual pillow. Inside this pillow there's a pair of very tiny stereo speakers. This is the iPillow. It's made here in Australia, would you believe it or not? And it's very impressive. There's a tiny set of stereo speakers in there. And that cable just pops out. And there you can just see on the end there, it just has a standard tip ring sleeve type connector. 3.5mm plug. And then there's the jack permanently sewn into the pillow. And then for added protection I've put it in this zip up pillow cover. We just close that back up. And then I'll fold the pillow slip back down over the cord. This is not an easy thing to do with one hand. So, how did I come about this? Well, last year I was told about a shop called Volume. And they're in Doncaster, which is a neighbouring suburb, sort of nearby. It's a shop that sells iPod docks, speaker systems, headphones, microphones, I think. A lot of very, very interesting and unique and some quite bizarre audio gear, actually. They sell a lot of digital radios. They don't sell iPods, I don't think. They mainly sell speakers and amplifiers and things, but some of the stuff they have is very interesting, very unique. Really? And Mum said to me, Lachlan, look at this. They've got these pillows with speakers in them. And I just thought, I've got to have this. I've got to get one. I've got to have one of these. So I bought one. They're $99, which is a bit expensive, but you get what you pay for. I mean, I have had those cheap Radio Shack pillow speakers in the past, and they're, you know, $12, $13 sort of thing. And they only last me a couple of years because the cables always break. With this thing, if I take good care of it, this will last me for years, and because that cable can be replaced easily, if it breaks, it's no problem. I can just go to Dick Smith and buy a new one. And if I look after this thing well enough, this thing will probably last me until the day I die. If I look after this thing well, I'll probably have this when I'm an old grey man who's living in an aged care facility. I'll show you what it sounds like. So we'll go over to the radio here and we'll turn the radio on. It's now coming on. And if I turn up the volume, listen to that.
Agrees the system is not set up to meet the needs of the elderly or those with dementia. Ian Yates says the government needs to urgently implement the recommendations of a Productivity Commission report before the situation...
There are two stereo speakers in there. If I play some music in stereo, we might go over to FM, for example. Which one is it? It's that one. Oh no, that's loading. Oh, okay, well, we won't do that. We'll go over to my SD card. Is it working? You can probably hear that. It's in full stereo. Oh. So you've got one speaker on this side and then one on the other side. So, yeah. I'll just turn the volume on my radio back down and put it back over to AM. So, yeah. I love this thing. It's just so awesome. Ever since I was about 5 years old or 6 years old, I've always liked to have my radio on at night, and I leave it on all night. And this is just fantastic for that, because when I get into bed, I put the radio on, and it's on the ABC, which is our government broadcaster here in Australia, and I listen to the ABC on the radio, and so if I wake up at night, it's on, and I can still hear my radio. And I don't have to worry about setting the volume on the stereo system or having to deal with the bass boost and things keeping me awake and what have you. I've just got this, and this is just fantastic. I love it. You can go to iPillow.com.au for more information. That's iPillow.com.au. I don't know if they ship them internationally. I certainly hope so. I recommend you all get them. These things are just wonderful. I love this. I absolutely love it to death. It's just probably one of the best things I've bought in recent times. Volume shops sell them. Now, I think there's only 2 volume stores in Melbourne. There's the one in Doncaster, and then there's one at the Central Business District, Melbourne Central, in the Central Business District in the city. I don't know if they sell them because I haven't been to that store, but I know that the one in Doncaster was selling them. This is a wonderful product, and I recommend it to everyone. I just love mine, and I think those of you who like to listen to music at night when you're in bed, or who have the radio on for company when you sleep, might find this beneficial. I certainly do. I love it. Love it to death. It's just wonderful. I can't speak highly enough of it. They are a bit expensive, but you get what you pay for them because they're made here in Australia. I would certainly think that the quality is pretty good. Some of the parts, I believe, are sourced from overseas factories, but that's inevitable. But yeah, that's the iPillow, and I love it. I give it a 10 out of 10, an unequivocal thumbs up. I love this thing, and I just cannot recommend it highly enough. I hope that there are people out there who find this interesting and would like to purchase one, and I think you all should consider getting one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.